Hi, my amazing and beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl, Georgia, as usual, and I am here with
Simple
Gladys. Those who know me, you know her very well because I'm always with her. And today we have an amazing and beautiful guest right here with us.
Lolo.
Yes. She's called Lolo, and she is an intelligent, beautiful girl. So she's going to join us today in the spicy topic that we are going to have. Hey ladies, come closer. This is for you. Oh, husbands and boyfriends, be here as well, don't go. This is for you. Anyways, today we are going to talk about how you as a female can know that a man is interested in you. When he tells you he loves you, how do you know he really means it? How do you know it is really true? You get? So our beautiful guest Lolo, what do you think?
Well,
Yes.
how do you know he really loves you? Well, one, I would say he's gentle with you.
Yeah.
He listens to you. And when I say he listens, I don't mean you say blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay.
No.
He really actually tries to understand
Yes.
what
Like
are you
pays
trying to
attention to you.
communicate.
Pays
Men
attention to what you're
out there
saying.
know it
Yeah.
actually very well. Sometimes you talk to somebody and they're just like, okay, but have you understood?
Yeah.
Like, let me feel it from your eyes that
They
you're
want
giving me the
others
listening
just want to
ear.
push you so you say whatever you're saying very fast
just get out of
get
here.
away.
Get it over with, yeah?
Yeah. Do your thing then, please. It's like
Move.
yes.
So they
girl.
go back to their phone. Hey, that's bad manners. Anyways, we are still here with our guest.
Yeah.
She's still explaining more.
Does he really listen to you? Is he
Yeah.
gentle with you?
Yeah.
Does he understand your values?
as
And
a
most
woman.
importantly, does he want to take care of you? Does he want a family with you?
Yeah.
Does he see a future with you?
Yeah.
Does he talk about the future with you? Does he talk about his goals with you? You know? Like, is he gentle with you? Is he kind? You know? I always refer back to the Bible. Love is patient.
Yeah.
Love is kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It does not anger. It does not keep envy.
Not at all.
Yeah.
doesn't hang out.
So, even when there's a problem, is it the guy that's gonna go to the bar and drink it up? Or is he gonna go and say, Jojo, hey, when you say this, it didn't sit well with me. Can we talk about it? That's a guy that truly actually cares not just about you, but he does value what a woman is.
Sure.
That is very true.
How does he treat his mom and his sisters?
By the way, that is
Does he hold
an
you in the same
indication.
respect?
Yeah.
That is very true. That is very true. You should just
Yeah.
value those things. How does your man treat the family members? The
Sure.
dad and the mom. Does he respect? Because if he doesn't, he's doing the very same thing
To you. Yeah.
to
That
you
is-
and your entire family,
it's-
even your mom and your dad.
Yeah, it's a very big indication, eh? Even merely, how does it treat other women, your neighbors,
Yeah.
your
Because I'm not gonna
Get
be with a
woman.
man that is rude to Jojo, but is nice to me.
yeah.
Because that shows who you really are.
Surely that should be you. If you have a man and he only respects you as a woman, but does not
Disrespect everybody else.
other women, that means
Yeah.
that man has a problem.
Not
Very
even
bad
women,
indication.
other people. in
Other
life.
people,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
generally, respect is very important. The
Yeah.
point you are putting
Yeah,
as a
very
man. If you are looking for those values, don't forget to put respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gladys, what do you have to say about
I'm adding number 2. A
Yes.
man who loves you. How do I know that the man loves me?
Yeah.
The guy is patient with me. He is really patient with me because you said something. Love is patient, right?
Yeah. Love is kind.
If there is no patience, trust me, there is no love. Because
Definitely.
there's a guy who's going to come to you and he's going to come because he wants something. And if you don't give him in the fastest time as possible, it's going to vanish.
That is
because
true.
you are not giving him what he wants.
what you want?
But there's this guy who is patient to understand who you are.
Yeah.
They want to know what you love to do. They want to know what
What
it
makes
that
you happy.
What
Makes you
makes you
happy, yeah.
happy? What is it that you like doing?
Yeah.
What is it that you don't like? They want to know. They are very patient with you.
That is very true.
You make a mistake, a small mistake, they're going to come and forgive you. They understand that is who you are, you know. But if you get a man who is not patient with you, a simple mistake, a simple thing, please,
It's true.
he wants
he
to
raises
get,
up his voice.
he raises
on
up,
you
yes,
and
something
becomes a
actually,
different
it tells you
character.
it's over between us. Because the baby you serve them food with a lot of salt.
the bare minimum. Having someone with a lot of salt is
It's
the bare
over between
minimum.
us. You cannot cook, but it is just once that you
Yeah.
have cooked for him food and
That
maybe
is true.
salt.
He doesn't have any
He forgets
patience.
that he's also a human being and he's making a lot of mistakes.
That is true.
So if you get a man who is not patient with you,
But when we talk about patience, we're talking about, do you understand that women have different emotions?
yeah,
Do you
sure.
understand that a woman
Patient
has
to
different
understand her.
hormonal changes?
Sure.
Am I ovulating? Am I different when I'm ovulating?
Yeah.
It brings out
Understand
different
her.
emotions.
Very true.
Do you understand what am I like when I'm happy?
Yeah.
What am I like when I'm sad?
angry.
What am I like when I don't get what I want?
That's
Do you
true.
know how to communicate to me? Do you understand that maybe I'm an emotional person? When you shout, I'll cry.
Yeah.
Do you take the time to know who I really am, not just generalizing that women are like this? Do you understand who am I as Lolo? Who am
And
I
a
as
man
Jojo?
who has these statements of women these, women that,
women,
women
yeah.
these,
Run.
run very
Are you
bad.
dating women or you're dating me?
Yes,
Yes.
it's me.
You
When
know
you
why-
start women this,
Why would,
women that.
why would he be dating me and always be talking, generalizing
Yes,
you with other
women
women?
this.
Stereotypical type of thinking.
And most times-
red flags.
Yeah,
That's
those
a
are
very, that's a very
red
big red
flags.
flag, guys.
Yeah.
Why would you feel like, you women, you are... Please, it is me. It is me. Tell me, you Gladys,
simple.
you simple,
Yes,
you
you
Lolo.
Jojo.
But generalizing me with all other women.
Yeah.
It's really
Now
rude.
that is a character of a man who is maybe
Toxic.
traumatized from other relationships and
And
just
also toxic. Is this toxic?
yes, that's
You
just
haven't,
very
it means
toxic.
it means as a man you haven't taken time to do some self-reflection.
Very
Do I
true.
know who I am as a man? What are my
Yes.
values? What do I want out of life?
Yes, that is
So
true.
if you're gonna go about life with fears, as a man you're supposed to be strong and steadfast.
Very true.
You're the leader.
Yeah.
You're
Head.
the head.
Very
So-
important. And you guys, at the start, our amazing guest here brainstormed almost everything. She's
Yeah.
very intellectual, by the way.
that she always
spoke
brings
ab-
everything in a sentence.
Yeah,
Everything.
she has brainstormed everything at once. We are only opening them up
No, breaking
and
them
saying,
down.
yeah, breaking them down. But she has almost listed everything at the start.
that is needed to be
That we needed to list down here.
to consider before you get a man.
Very,
Who are
very
looking for
true.
these values.
So
But
very-
please also don't be deceived, because men these days are like, they can come off like, they can come in form of someone who is showing you a
All
lot of
good
love,
things.
a lot of respect,
Yeah.
a lot of everything. But when they just but one thing I believe in is just time. Time is always
Time will
the
always
best.
tell.
That's true. That's true.
Time is always going to tell. You're going to tell time, but as time goes, trust me, it's very hard to keep a fake energy.
Yeah.
It is very hard, guys. However much that man is going to be, it's very hard. So sometimes we just have to, we kill our senses as women, because
Yeah.
we are so emotional. You kill your
So emotionally
senses
involved, yeah.
that you don't want to see, don't want now to see other stuff. You feel like,
Sure.
this guy, I don't want now. Maybe it's like that, but you ignore the red flags, but naturally, when you are seeing the red flags every time in front of you,
That is
Yeah.
true. And you keep ignoring
you
it.
keep ignoring.
And ladies, from what Simple said, over a period of time, I've not been alive 50 years.
Yeah, this is just.
But I have known that as women, and I'll give an example of myself.
Yes.
When I start talking to a guy,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh my god, he looks good, he's amazing, his character is this.
Yeah.
But then you actually meet him, and he can't maintain the same energy.
Very
You know what I
true.
mean?
I
Over the
understand.
phone, he's texting
Somebody
and
else.
calling and
But-
telling you how much he loves you and this.
Yes.
And then you meet him. Like, I'll give an example. The other day, I was
Yeah.
talking to this guy
Yes.
from Nigeria. Apologies to anyone from there.
Yes, it is okay.
No bad intention. But
Yeah.
like, I was talking to this guy and he came over to Uganda, and I'm just so excited because
Yeah.
as women, we're like, oh my god,
It is
from-
true.
yeah, we have the fairy
It's
tale.
from Nigeria.
Yeah. We have the fairy tale built into our head.
Yes.
And I met this guy, and literally, guys, I'm not even kidding. The first night that we met in
Yes,
the club,
Yes.
we went out because it was a group of friends, because we
Yes.
had mutual friends.
Yes, yes.
And this guy is telling me, look at the DJ, she's pink. Look at the girl. Like, he literally told me like 10 other girls were pink. But you know, when I was leaving home, Jojo.
Yeah.
I was
know.
trying to look pink, and this guy didn't even compliment me once.
And he's
until a few
complimenting.
days later, where I actually put makeup and did the whole face beat, and he's like, "Oh wow, you look good." So this man didn't
bad
like me for
energy.
who I am.
Yeah.
But he liked me for the image that he thought that I am. So what am I like? Do you like me with no makeup? Do you like me if I wake up one day and add
Because
some
if-
weight?
Yeah.
You know, one
Sure.
time I was complaining. I told some guys that are close to me, and I'm like, guys, I've added a bit of weight. I'm not happy about it. And this one guy told me, you know what, Lolo? If a guy can love you how you are now, even if you got skinny and then you gave birth to his child, if you add that weight, he's gonna go
going to
out
be a
and
problem.
cheat, because he didn't love you for who you are.
That's right.
He loved you for what he imagines, what he
Of
fantasized.
Very
So
is very
you have
true,
to get a guy that values more than the beauty.
Sure.
It's more like, what are you offering in terms of yourself as a person?
Yes.
You know? So if a guy is interested in knowing stuff like that, then I guess you know the guy loves you for who you are.
Yeah, that's right.
Not a guy who's going to come and tell you you are
Very
very
right.
hot. No
Why
guy,
aren't you,
no
why
guy
aren't you
will.
putting red hair like Rihanna?
No guy,
Yeah.
no guy who loves you will tell you that you look hot all the time. He will prefer that you look hot. A guy is going to treat you with, is going to describe you with respectful words.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this word
Hot is so disrespectful for a man to say, you look.
I feel like it's for that one. I feel like it's generational difference. Cause if a nigga told me, "Dang, you're a painting," I might be like, "Oh, thank you."
No, leave alone that. Now a man who loves you is not going to be referring to you like that only.
Like
Is that the
all
only
the
thing that you
time.
want? The hot,
of course
because
not
you're
only.
hot.
But there are days, come on.
No,
for their days.
no,
their days,
leave alone that. I'm not talking about the days. I'm talking about
Like
someone you're
always,
meeting.
that is
Someone
all
you're
he
meeting,
knows
of you.
and he's always referring you to that. Oh,
Yeah.
I love your
That
nyash,
is
I
all
love
he
your-"
knows of
He's
you,
not talking
that
about
what
that.
and what.
Only. Like that's the only thing he likes about you because
Yeah.
you're hot.
There is saying, "Hey Lolo, I love the kind of heart you have, and besides, you're a very hot girl." You know, accompany it with those first nice words.
But this
all
guy
the time you're just
entire
you're
reason
hot.
bec-
I love
of
your
being
ass.
with
It's always
you.
about my appearance.
always
So what
about-
happens
I love
then,
it.
when I'm not as beautiful? What happens when we're grey and old?
Yes.
Then what? Then
What
what?
happened when you have those kids and the breasts have sagged?
What happens?
Oh, there's tummy rolls, women. Let's talk about the
Definitely.
tummy rolls.
Hey.
They always come. You can't run away from them. They always come.
Yes. With age and
Eventually.
children, they will eventually come.
Yeah.
So
now
you see me
imagine
right now.
Imagine a man who only appreciates you because of how you look.
You look
Because that thing,
dangerous.
you can wake up one morning and the body is just,
It's gone.
you know.
Yeah.
You can wake up one
think
morning
also
and you are in a good
maturity
mood and
matters,
you're
yeah?
feeling. Yeah, maturity. Guys, someone who is mature.
A man who's mature enough to know that some days my hair is not gonna be perfect.
Yes.
It's gonna be all over the place. Some days she may add weight, some days she's gonna be hormonal. Do I
Yes.
still love her then? Do I understand that a woman has to go through all just to
No,
be alive,
look
to
at
survive?
this. Look at someone settling for a man who only compliments her when she is dressed and she's going somewhere.
Yeah.
But naturally,
that morning when you wake up-
now you're looking beautiful.
Yeah, when he wakes up and your hair is all over the place and it's like, he doesn't tell you good morning, beautiful.
Now after changing and you're now going
like,
somewhere, no, you're
no,
looking
you look
beautiful.
good,
You're
and
looking
like,
beautiful.
ouch.
You can imagine. So it means it's because of what you see.
I guess it all comes down to the point you guys said earlier when you talked about a man that loves the women around him, his mother, his sister.
Yes, his sisters.
How does he value women around him? Not just
So those are the things. Some of the things you can consider.
And also, I think a man who really loves you and wants to be with you will discuss so much of his future with you, his future plans.
if he
Puts you in them, like you hear him mention you in his future plans.
he's trying to talk about I think we should buy some. I think I'm buying some land here.
Yeah.
And what is it? What type of architecture
Areas
or buildings they want
yeah.
us to put
and
for our
also a
home?
man that asks for an opinion.
Very
Hey,
ouch.
guys, do you know
It means
that
he
what?
values.
here.
It means he values what you think.
Yes.
Because if he didn't value what you think, he wouldn't ask. And if he wouldn't ask, it means you're not in his future plans.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's
I can't
true.
stay with a nonchalant man, like someone who, you, like, guys, that's the worst thing. Someone you're talking to and they don't express themselves at all to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
Yeah, because regardless, even if you have the most quiet man, the most quiet, he'll always at least open up to the woman he loves. You know?
Yeah, he always, at least he will express himself to you.
Yeah.
Now, if your man is also free, if he's quiet to everyone and also quiet to you, what is that?
That's a very big
Is that a relationship?
Honestly, that one will
He
deserve questioning.
He can't tell you a thing about how it feels.
Yeah.
What?
Guys, ladies, that is a toxic
Guys, very
red.
toxic. That is very toxic, guys.
Yeah.
You don't know. You know, as a woman, you want your guy to come at least tell you things he's not telling anyone out there.
Yeah, and you feel like
Confide in
Because
you.
it's a partnership.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
true.
If he can't do that, why are you wasting your time?
very-
This man
My
who
man
say
is-
actually
my man is
the
like
best
that.
example. No. Not even my man is like that. Not even my mom is like that. It's more like, babe, I'll tell you, I'll explain to you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Every time, don't worry about it. I'm supposed to be seated here and what?
and just
It's
relax
one full
about
year and it's like, don't worry, I'm going to fix it. Don't worry about it, I'm going to fix it. You as a woman, it means this guy doesn't trust you.
What are you fixing
with
even
any
without
information.
me?
When you
Man.
talk about fix it together, I think you mean a guy who involves you in his plan.
Yes,
Yeah.
involving. It's very important, guys.
One full
Yeah.
year, he's saying, I am going to fix it. What is that you're
Don't
failing to
worry
fix
about
for
it,
one
don't worry
full
about
year?
it.
And you can't even let me know. Let me know and we see if we can fix it together. Since you
Yeah.
failed to fix it for one full year.
Do you value me as a woman that in your household, in our household, we're gonna be a team,
Yeah.
not a boss and an intern.
You guys should be more of friends. Because you know how friends express
Value
themselves.
friendship.
Like, you should come and open up to someone. You talk freely with someone. You do things freely with someone.
You're not going to just know that Pia like that sister. You must be a friend to that man first. It is easier to know as when you're friends than just,
And women,
just
you need to
entering
learn
into-
to be very observant.
Yeah.
You can't always be led by your emotions. But, oh my God, he's cute, he's tall, he brings
He's
food
dark.
home. Yes, he may provide. Yes, he may bring whatever it is you want. But does he make you feel like the woman you are?
That you are.
As a
Guys,
woman.
she made mention something of being observant. Guys, you need to use your sense organs, which is your
It can't always be pum pum pum. My heart is beating.
guys. You know that for you to observe that this man is really not playing, you need
Time.
You need to be time, and now that time, if you don't just, some people can spend 2 years with a man and they still fail to know exactly
Who they are.
if this man I can stay. I don't think I need all that time naturally.
No,
Just a
simple,
little
simple.
time.
Do I need all?
By that time,
Do I need all those
you're
2
with
years?
a partner who makes you question yourself
Yeah.
or who they are.
If you know-
don't be with them.
If a man makes you every time have some question mark, is this guy if he really makes you
Well,
have a
yeah,
question,
if you constantly
does this
question
guy really
yourself.
love? Please,
Yeah.
because a man who really loves you will give you that full assurance.
Assurance.
What do you need to do when you see a man like that? Run for your life.
Why?
For your life.
Why are you running? Murife.
Murife, run.
That advice of don't run.
Run.
Run for your life. That is a pure red flag. And you guys, women, do not tolerate red flags. Do you know someone can be in a relationship for over a year plus, and they're seeing red flags and they're just undermining it? They're tolerating it. Just why are you doing that to yourself?
And the problem with women is we always make excuses for men. Oh, maybe he was busy. Maybe he didn't want to be stressed.
He's not
Maybe
the
he didn't
type
wanna
that
be
loves
I feel attacked.
Amazing.
Guys, I feel attacked, and that has harmed me
It's
for so long.
narcissism.
Trying to hold on to something that is toxic, but I know there has always been a question mark. But because my emotions, he's going to change. And you end up suffering for even straight 2 years, and that
Yes.
really affects
Which brings
you.
us to the point we mentioned earlier. Women, you don't need to look at what you picture the guy as or what you see in
Exactly.
him.
Oh, okay.
Look
She's
at what
attacking-
it shows you.
That type,
She's
mama.
attacking
What is
me.
he showing
She's
me?
attacking me.
What is he showing me?
You're attacking me.
Exactly.
I've been in
Talk
the
to me
shoe.
directly. Don't go through the
I've been in the
corner.
shoe. Guys. I know how it feels. Yay.
It's a bad feeling. There is someone who knows how it feels. Now we have shared it with you.
Don't we all?
feel the same. Don't go to that point where you're going to feel the same like people who have already
Actually,
experienced it.
the
We have
best thing,
shared
the
it
best
with you.
conclusion for this is
Yeah.
if you have to question yourself,
About
A
don't
man's
bother.
love
if
for
you have to question the man's love for you, every time you sit down and be like, that's it.
That's enough.
Because a man who truly loves you is not
Will
gonna
not
have to
give
leave you
you
with
will
questions.
not give you this a little space. If you're in a relationship, the start is it's very high, but every little time that goes by,
Consistency.
it keeps
is going
There is
down.
no consistency. It's supposed to be consistent. The
Yeah.
love keeps going now down. You
Jojo,
know,
Morife, do what? Run.
the guy starts calling you once a week.
After when he used to call,
Afterwards,
I've
now,
taken
every day.
2
water.
weeks. Afterwards, it's hey baby, hey.
Then
Afterwards,
after that, hi dear.
when you start seeing that kind of space coming in, please, there's no consistency. Please, you know what to do.
So
You have 2 legs.
the algorithm is this:
Run.
either progressively going up or is
Yeah.
consistent, but the high start and dropping down.
But guys, when a man
run.
loves you, me, I believe you will always keep adding. The more he keeps discovering something about you, it's going to just, you will now keep adding more.
Yeah,
like,
investing
I
more.
want to marry you
Loves
now.
you, you know?
I want to put you.
know,
It's going to keep respecting
I'm not gonna
you.
say even our viewers that are Muslim,
Yeah.
a man that rushes you does not
Yeah.
value you.
Talk about that.
We were watching
Why is the guy so
What
much
do
in a
you
rush?
mean you met me tonight and you say you love me, you want me for the rest
Guys,
of your
that's
life?
love coming
African girls, we've had all this. What, you love me how? Because what? Why?
Because of why?
Is it
Just like
because
that.
What's under my pants, you know?
And that's very bad manners, you guys. You can't just. and this love that just comes today and tomorrow, you just rush like that. Those are the
But
kind
to
of
be
love
honest,
that gives you
even
questioning.
friendships, when I meet a friend that's just too automatically, I mean, there are people that are actually nice, but there's a difference between me being nice to you and a difference between me saying, oh, you're now my bestie. So all your life now you've met me and I'm your bestie. Why?
Yes. And you guys talk to me directly. Don't go through the corners. These things that
You know,
That is
this thing is also
flow.
the same. If you go to friends, there's some friends who are now more friends because you guys came from quite far and you understand quite a lot about yourself.
Yes.
You cannot meet even a friend 1-2 weeks and you're like, this is my best
My
friend.
best
You're
friend,
lying.
that's a
You
lie.
are lying. It's just the same as relationship.
yeah.
Thank you very much.
Until
I
you
was
have
reading something
until you
today
have
that
gone
was saying
through
something like
you with the
that.
friends, you have got to understand yourself because so much that you know that I know that Lola, this is what she doesn't like, and I shouldn't.
You have
talk
gone
about that.
through the
But
highs
if you're
and the
still in the
lows.
process of understanding Lola, you don't know us still very well.
Yeah.
You guys are still just
Building it all
building
up.
it. So there's no way you're going to start calling him. He's my man already. I'm going to
best
marry
friend,
him. Or there's no way I'm going to call him her. That he's already my best friend because we still need to understand
Time.
ourselves
Who was
with
talking
time.
about time?
With time and on
is
consistency.
very important.
Yes, guys. So that is it for our topic
So
today.
you guys, that is it for today. Let's give it up to our amazing guest today.
Thank you so much for this wonderful one. She has been giving us a
Yes.
very good opinion to spice up our
That is
conversation.
true. She's very intelligent and intellectual.
See,
Thank you so much.
we're looking for an intelligent wife.
Here you go.
Here you go.
And it's not all
Ladies.
about the beauty. You'll discover more. Let's
If
not
you
rush.
want to know if he loves you, you need to know that you don't have to question it.
Yeah.
Full stop. That is the summary of everything.
That is the heart of the matter. The summary of the topic. The heart of the matter. If you're questioning the love,
If you even have questions in your head, does he care about me? Why
Does
didn't
he
he
what?
call me? Why didn't he? Morife,
What?
run
fly. Don't
for
be-
your
Go for
life.
your life. It's very important. Otherwise, you guys, I still remain your girl, Jojo the African girl.
Yeah.
And then our beautiful guest here, Lolo. And here we are with the
Simple
amazing
Gladys
Simple
A.
Gladys on all social media platforms. Kindly
subscribe to
check
our
up on our
image.
channel. Do not forget to turn on your post notification bell. More are coming. Do you want to miss? No. Of course not. So tap on that bell because more.
And if
amazing
you
things
want to
are
see
coming
Lolo
up.
again, you gotta subscribe.
Yes,
Yeah,
subscribe,
subscribe,
hit the
guys.
post notification bell because we are still here with Lolo for more amazing topics to come. Otherwise, we thank you so much for being with us up to the end of the video. Bye bye.
Bye.